Well, the day has arrived. Yes, it has. Black Bear Pass, Mogens Pass. We're hitting it today. I'm about to head up the mountain and see what happens, but you know, pretty antsy, pretty excited. Feel great. Breaking out the old BraveHeart Overland shirt, gotta represent. But we're getting started and about to hit these legendary Colorado trails. So we just left Lake City, and we're heading up to Black Bear Pass, and we're gonna loop back around after that and probably hit Mogens and whichever other trail that we want to hit today, we're gonna hit. But Black Bear is first on the list, and we're moving. Pretty excited. So we're on our way up to, you know, the trails, Black Bear Pass, all that crap. So on the way up, pretty much you drive through this awesome little mining town. And honestly, it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I've never seen like an old mining town like this. And just the fact that all these buildings and the dam is still standing, and you can tour it, but due to time restraints, we're just gonna roll through. I just decided to stop and take some pictures and make a little video, but my family personally is pretty deep in mining, my dad's side. I don't know, it's in my family roots, so this stuff really interests me. And if you come up here, which I know pretty much everybody that's around Colorado has, but if you've never been here, definitely stop through here and check this out, because it's a pretty cool little area. So we're at the Whitmore Falls Scenic Overlook. The road's getting pretty damn rough. We're loaded down, it's just stuff's bouncing everywhere, so we went ahead and just dropped our PSI on our tires, the trail pressure, and Eric's finishing up his last tire here, and we're gonna roll on. Starting to get a little cloudy, but so far from what I'm learning from Colorado and from what Eric has told me, rain might not happen, but it might happen, who knows.
Just won't have the best view up there, that's all.
That's the truth. So we're at Engineer Pass here.
Yep, we're just getting ready to
conquer Black Bear, hopefully.
just hit the summit. We're still not there yet, but we just stopped off at this little trail out here.
Yeah, so far a lot of Jeeps up here. You know, wanting to see some more Toyotas, but you know, it's whatever.
Nothing but Jeeps.
It's real wild about the snow. The snow up here is wild. Hopefully we're about to be up there soon. Motorcycle guys, always awesome. Rigs, getting a nice little workout. We'll see how Black Bear goes. We're about to hit it, so. So we haven't really been doing a lot of outside of the vehicle shooting yet. The trail, well, so far Engineer Pass has been pretty busy. We don't want to block it up too much. We're also kind of just worried about just make sure we're not doing anything stupid on these trails. We still have a long way to go. still got to get this truck back to Virginia, and he's got to get to Illinois, and we're still going to hit Moab. So trying to get through it in one piece. Engineer isn't bad. We're just thinking about Black Bear. Hopefully that won't be as busy. We haven't seen a lot of crazy rigs that look like they're going to be driving that, but I've seen some stupid people on YouTube doing that. So we're rolling on right now. So once we get up there, we'll probably take some pictures, maybe do a little video, but hopefully once we do the switchbacks and some of the steps, we can get out and set up the tripod and let you guys see that. I know I'd like to have that just to watch when I go home, keep living the trip. But so far, Engineer Pass has been awesome. The views are unreal. There's snow everywhere. I'm loving Colorado, I can tell you that much. Want to get out and film all of this, we are experiencing some weather, and the rain's making things pretty slick and hairy. Right now we're more worried about our vehicles and ourselves other than getting filming. And the rain also, I don't know, electronics don't work too well in the rain. So right now we're in a little pickle, so I'm probably going to have to cut this off here in a second. Jeep wants to be complicated. So right now we're heading into Ouray. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I did wrong. But just got off the section of, I guess, Engineer. Really not positive, but it got a little hairy only because it started pretty much dumping rain on us. Couldn't really do much recording because electronics don't do well in the rain. Turns out we met a fellow Trans-American Trail rider. He's got a Chevy Silverado, which is really surprising. So we're gonna go get some lunch with him, and then looks like the weather's clearing up a little bit. You can see. So we got a pretty late start today. About 9:30, we started hitting the trail trying to get to Black Bear. Turns out the trail to Black Bear Engineer Pass took us a long time. It wasn't for any reason other than weather. It started raining and it got a little hairy in some sections, not ridiculously, but enough to where it was getting a little slick, and we didn't want to risk anything. So we came down to Array tonight and had some burgers with a guy named Jason. He's running the Trans-American Trail and he's traveling the freaking world. We're gonna meet back up with him in Moab, and you'll hear more from him. And we also saw Little World, but we saw Broken Spoke Overland rolling through Array. So messaged him real quick and met up with him, talked to the Broken Spoke Overland team for about 15-20 minutes. It was really awesome talking to them, finally got to meet them. So, pretty successful day. I mean, we want to do Black Bear and try and start pushing towards Moab tonight, but everything happens for a reason. We got to meet some Overlanders and have some good food in Array. So, trying to find camp right now, and you'll hear from us then. Well, hey y'all, it's day 10?
10.
Day 10.
Day 10.
Got 4 days left. Yesterday we were planning on doing Black Bear. We didn't get to it. It started raining, getting nasty. We hit Engineer Pass, and this gentleman up here rolled up behind us in a Chevy Silverado, and he was running a TAT.
Yep.
So got to meet him and ride with him, and we got lunch after and ended up camping next to each other. So.
I think today we're going to hit Black Bear Pass finally. Weather's still a little questionable. It's pretty foggy up there and it might be raining, we're not sure, but he's going to take a Mojin and we're going to meet in Telluride.
So tell us about your blog and stuff like that.
My name's Jason, and my blog is thetravelingtwidget.com, and it started out originally as a motorcycle blog. I was going to ride my motorcycle up to Alaska and then down to South America, but turns out my limit is about 8 weeks on the road on a motorcycle, and I got kind of a little burned out on it and decided to take my truck instead. So here I am.
Yeah. So we're planning on meeting in Moab because he's, I think, the actual second, I guess, group we've met on the TAT. We met at a dual sport group. We think we saw them yesterday, but he rolled up and just happened to be doing TAT, so we're going to the same place. So we're going to meet up in Telluride and ride together in Moab.
Yep. Yesterday we also met up with Broken Spoke, so we might see them later on this week. Possibly No Limits Overland in Moab, but we'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, the reason we also didn't film a lot on Engineers, because I said this yesterday, but weather got a little hairy up there, and we were more worried about ourselves and our rigs than getting some good footage, which has a trade-off. But electronics don't work well in the rain, so
that's true.
We'll see what we can do about Black Bear today. It looks like the sun's starting to come out, burn this fog off, and do our best to make it look good for y'all. But
alright.
So we'll see you in Telluride.
Alright, cool. Yeah. See you later.
So the time has come.
Yes, it has.
Black Bear Pass, nice and foggy. It's gonna be real nice. Hopefully it doesn't rain so we can actually get some filming in, but we're gonna do our best to film from the cab, maybe put a GoPro on, but I'm not trying to mess my camera up, you know. Just paid good money for this thing, but
we'll see.
Right now we're about to follow these guys up so we can stay in the rear so we don't block it up doing filming. But it's gonna be a little foggy up there, but I'm pretty excited. We're ready to go.
Great. I'm gonna clean my fog lights off.
So we made the climb.
We did.
Pretty fun.
Still haven't gotten the steps yet though, so.
Yeah. Met a guy named Mark. He's rolling with the Colorado up here. But so far, Black Bear Pass is pretty awesome.
Now we're at 12.
Steps are somewhere down there, so.
I'm guessing down where all those people are.
The steps, man, what'd you think?
I think I hit 2 wheels on the steps at one point. Nearly shit myself.
Got pretty crazy.
We're still not even out of it. This next section looks pretty tough as well.
Yep. So right now we're parked next to the waterfall. Telluride's down there. Got a little adrenaline pumping because those steps were crazy. Mind my language. Got the rigs parked up. But decided to take a quick pit stop.
People are just bouncing through
Had to
here.
check our pants a little bit. Pretty wild steps.
Yeah. I was watching you guys bounce. I'm like, uh-oh. I heard you say back up right about the time my tire starts slipping there.
Yeah. So I got through the first infamous switchback, and so did the Colorado just fine. About to get the 4Runner through it. Taking it nice and slow. It's the way to do it.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Whew.
Easier than the stairs.
That's the damn truth. Nice little drop there. So we got through pretty much the hard section. We met up with the road that my tourists walk up and crap, I guess, to get to there. Blackbird Pass so far, I'm not gonna jinx myself yet, still got some switchbacks left, but it's been awesome. And BraveHeart Overland is doing just fine on it.
A mile away.
So, we just came down that mountain. Now we're in Telluride. Gonna get a bite to eat.
BraveHeart Overland still has 2 members.
Yeah, we didn't lose anybody today, so it was a good day. So a little update, just saw Broken Spoke Overland again. Talked to them for a little bit. We were gonna go hit Emojin with them tomorrow, but with time constraints, we're trying to get to Utah tonight. So we should be at Moab by the end of the night. we don't know if we're gonna hit a lot of the trail to Moab, but once we get in Moab, we're gonna do a good bit of wheeling and some hiking. So, you know, got tires aired back up, got some food and gas, and we're on our way west right now. So, see you guys in Moab.
Something out?
Heading to Moab, Utah right now.
Yes, we are. As you can see, there's a nice switchback. It is paved.
It's not like Black Bear Pass, but
It's not Black Bear Pass, but we figured we'd give the rigs a little break after 2 rough days of wet, rocky,
Colorado
treacherous
trails.
You know, give them a break. Get to Moab at a decent hour, and then see what we can get into tomorrow. And then BraveHeart Overland's gonna drop the rigs on Thursday. I think we're gonna do some hiking.
Oh yeah?
Hopefully we don't run out of air. Yeah.
Nice little overlook here. Still in Colorado. Maybe have like, I don't know, we're getting close to Utah. What day is it?
11 or 12?
Somewhere in there.
I think it's 11.
In Moab. We're gonna do part of the trail today, and then I think we're gonna hit Hell's Revenge.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, Black Bear Pass. Honestly, that trail was too tight to do any external filming on, so I got a little bit of in-cab shots, but it was also too intense to worry about filming. So, from the way the looks of it, we can get a good bit of filming at Hell's Revenge. So,
Yeah, and we'll see what else we find on the trail today.